Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pirate Channel. I'm Grant. This is Ethan. I'm going to be your host for today episode. First off, we got me with sports. Hey, everyone. I'm Grant, and this is sports. Next week, a couple weekends from now, on February 7th, Super Bowl 55 will take place. And a week after, on Sunday, February 14th, the Daytona 500 will take place in the NASCAR Cup Series. As for the four remaining teams left in the NFL for a chance at the Super Bowl, it's the Kansas City Chiefs, the Buffalo Bills, the Green Bay Packers, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which will all be fighting this weekend which will be fighting this weekend as of Thursday, January 21st, for a chance at making the Super Bowl. I'm Grant. Thanks for watching. This has been Sports.
All right. Good job, Grant.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Grace interviewing Mrs. Dubois for Teacher Spotlight.
Hi, I'm Grace Rollins here with Ms. Dubois for Teacher Spotlight. First question, what would you say has changed most for you with the GOB this year?
Well, we've had a lot of changes with the Geography Bee this year. So first and foremost, we won't be having everyone meeting together in the gym like we usually do. So this year will be a little different. We're going to use Zoom to do the Geography Bee. So that'll be exciting, something new. And also we won't have a state competition or a national competition. So St. Rose is just doing our own version of the GOB, which I think is pretty awesome because it shows how much we love geography here at St. Rose.
Yeah, and why do you feel it's important for younger children to learn more about geography and how it could teach kids about the land they live in?
Well, I think it's always great to have an awareness of the rest of the world. We know Perrysburg, we know Ohio very, very well, but to know and learn about the rest of the world is very important as students grow up and grow older and see different parts and learn different parts of the world.
Yeah, I remember when I was here and I learned about history, not Perrysburg history. I thought it was super interesting to learn about all the natives here and how they got this country, and like Fallen Timbers. Remember, that was a really fun unit to learn about.
Yes.
So it's nice to know that you're still teaching all this stuff.
Oh, yes.
And I remember I could never get in the GOB any year. I was never too good at United States geography, but I remember being super entertained watching people know all these amazing countries and capitals.
It's so much fun. It really is.
Yeah.
It's a fun competition.
So how many? So you have your fourth grade students doing it this year.
Yes.
So excited to see how they turn out. Your students always do pretty well in the GOB.
Well, we try. We're practicing right now. I've got a good group of kids here right now. We've been studying and practicing our geography and having a little lunch at the same time. So it's a great geography lunch today.
Can't wait to see how they do. Well, that's it for Teacher Spotlight.
Well, great job, Grace. Thank you, Mrs. Dubois, for your helpful insight. Next up, we have me. I'm interviewing Elizabeth Kobler for Student Spotlight. Shh. Hi, everyone. I'm Grant. This is Student Spotlight. I'm here with Elizabeth Kobler. So today I'm going to be asking her some questions. So I heard about the 8th grade science fair. How's that going with all? What were you doing the science fair, and what's your project?
Well, for the 8th grade science fair, first you have to come up with an idea or a question that you want answered. Then you have to refine it down to an experiment that you can get data from. You run lots of tests, then you compile it into a research paper, graphs, a poster board, and then you would have an in-person science fair, except this year, COVID's a thing, so that got canceled.
So how are you guys reacting to COVID, and how are you guys going to do it now?
Well, Mrs. Battori, who runs Science Fair, came up with the idea that we turn our posters and papers into a slideshow. And then we used an app called Record It to do a voiceover of the slideshow, and that was our entire presentation. It was a little more difficult because the judges couldn't ask us questions, so we had to make sure to include all the information.
Thank you. How do you enjoy being the class president of the 8th grade?
Well, I think that being the 8th grade class president is a great opportunity because it can help me and my peers change things that we don't exactly like about the school. There isn't that many things to do because the school is pretty good on its own, but it's just the little things.
All right, and my final question, what's your favorite animal, Elizabeth?
At the moment, I'd say my favorite animal is probably something called a hellbender.
What's a hellbender?
They are an endangered salamander in northwest Ohio. The Toledo Zoo actually does a lot of conservation with them, and they brought their wild numbers up. It's pretty cool.
Well, thank you. Bye, everyone. I'm Grant, and that's been Student Spotlight.
Good job, Grant.
Thank you.
And thanks for Elizabeth for coming. Next up, we have Steven and I with fun facts.
Yo, what is up? I'm doing fun facts, and I'm here with Ethan. He gets to be on camera.
Hi.
He's so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna be telling Ethan some fun facts that he does not know. Ethan, do you know what the capital of Hungary is?
Of course not.
Well, Ethan, the capital of Hungary is Budapest.
Really?
Yeah!
I had no idea.
He had no idea. Ethan, do you want to hear a fun fact?
Of course I do, Steven.
Who was the first American president to have their picture taken?
I have no idea.
It was William Henry Harrison.
Really? I
Yeah,
would have never guessed.
he would have never guessed. Well, I told Ethan the fun facts, and maybe you learned something new too. Goodbye.
Good job, Ethan and Stephen.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Reese with with the world news. He's got the news up next.
I shouldn't have looked that way. Longtime television host and beloved man Larry King has died from complications with COVID. Joe Biden.
The earliest one was from 1939. Yeah.
He's doing a lot of things too. He's raising minimum wage, maybe, possibly, who knows? And funding schools.
Good job, Reese. Next up, we have Grace with Feast Day.
Hi, I'm Grace. For today's saint of the day, we have St. Thomas Aquinas. He was born in 1226 and died in 1274. He was the patron saint of all students and all universities. He was canonized by Pope John the 21st in 1323. He was also known for being a very good doctor of the church. And that's it for saint of the day.
Well, great job, Grace. Up next, we have Reese and Ethan with the throw.
You guys know that a Challenger exploded today in 1986.
Russian journalist Fyodor Solovetsky died.
Callum Worthy, Elijah Wood, and St. Thomas Aquinas were all born today.
Wow, whoa, bye.
Oh, great. Guys, we're in space. Look, we're in space. We brought Pirate Channel to space. This has been $1 billion expedition to space. Anyways, good job, Reese and Ethan with the throwbacks. Up next, we got Steven with the weather.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to weather. To the north, it is still cold, and to the south, it is still hot. And in northwest Ohio, they have seen the sun 3 times all year. Our temperatures from today range from a cool 25 degrees to 16 degrees. It is cold. Time for a weather joke. Did you guys hear about the tornado that went over the cow herd? The cows. It was an utter disaster. Utter.
Good job, Steven. Next up, we have the birthdays.
That's the end.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear whoever's birthday it is today. Happy birthday to